Hey, Pretty Girl Club. So I was just informed that popular Black women empowerment content creators are now hiding their former content that was kind of bashing mixed race and light skinned women. So this is actually a huge victory for us. And notice how I didn't have to come on here and call anyone ugly. I didn't have to make fun of anyone's hair. We didn't have to call anyone the names of animals. All we did was we simply stated our side, and this niche is becoming so visible to the point where other content creators, their actual businesses are being affected by this. Like one of you guys was telling me about how there was a Black women empowerment content creator streaming and talking about me, and how that content creator immediately had to hide the live right after uploading it because they know that if they post any further content about us, that it's going to be clipped, it's going to be, we're going to be reacting to it over here, we're going to be talking about it over here. And so this is a huge victory for us here in the Exotical community. Notice how when it comes to stating your talking points, it's okay to talk from your perspective, but like doing it in a classy way as we've done. Notice how we didn't have to pull up pictures of celebrities and compare them to light-skinned women and talk about how ugly they looked, or, we didn't have to do any of that stuff because we actually have valid talking points over here. This community is not based on insecurity. It's based on building our confidence, taking our identity back, taking our voices back, and telling our own stories as opposed to constantly allowing others to speak from our perspective when they're not us. And so I just want to say, first of all, thank you guys for 16,000 subscribers. Be sure to follow all of the other Exotical content creators. I've been seeing so many new channels popping up out on my algorithm. This is amazing. This is definitely going to become a mainstream conversation in the coming years. In fact, I'm even starting to see more like celebrity gossip and celebrity tea channels, like really big channels, talk about colorism from a lighter skin perspective. And they're kind of starting to push back now against people making disparaging comments about light skinned people or about mixed race people. So I really love that. You guys have more power than you think. The fact that this channel only has 16,000 subscribers, but we've got people with hundreds of thousands of subscribers looking at this channel, looking at this part of YouTube. We've got all kinds of people in unambiguous spaces talking about our channels, trying to backpedal their words, changing their whole entire content because of our influence. And so this is why I say all the time, I really hope that more of you guys keep starting your own channels because this is going to become a mainstream talking point in the coming years. And I want you guys to get your Exotical tax. You do not need a lot of subscribers to go full-time if you know how to kind of do it from the business side. I went full-time on here around 6,000 subscribers. All you need is a phone or something to record on and just talk your shit. Maybe start a Patreon on the side or do a little merch store, sell some mugs or some journals or something. This is a very lucrative space. And another positive thing about the Exotical community is that we are not profiting off of people's pain and people's outrage. I noticed that one mistake that a lot of the Black women empowerment content creators made was constantly kind of doing like this rage bait thing where they're telling them how colorist everyone is or how much everyone hates them and kind of, in my opinion, causing women's self-esteem to go down. But over here in this community, I think you guys have really done a great job of centering yourself and kind of like always building yourself up. We talk a lot about social climbing over here, privilege stacking. We talk about building our collective pretty privilege, dark femininity, and all kinds of fun topics. But I can't wait to see more of you guys creating YouTube channels and stuff because this is definitely becoming a really huge movement. By the way, this movement is bigger than myself. So many of you guys are like super talented. I hope you guys are following the other content creators. We've got Dulce K. There's this new girl called Pinterest Exotical. I just came across her channel today. I was screaming, laughing. She is so hilarious. But if you have an Exotical channel or like some sort of pro MLS or ambiguous Black women's YouTube channel, please let us know in the comments section so that we can all binge watch your content because I feel like this niche is still small. So like I want to binge watch content. I mean, you guys are over here just binging everything. I want to be able to binge watch content too when I'm at the gym or when I'm going on my hikes and stuff. But what do you ladies think? Do you think that there are a bunch of big content creators watching us? Do you think that this movement is going to become mainstream in the coming years? Do you think that people are going to try to hijack this movement or try to kind of infiltrate this movement? Because that's another reason why I want us, like actual people who are a part of these backgrounds, to be talking about ourselves, telling our own stories instead of allowing unambiguous women to speak for us and try to say what we think and stuff. But what do you ladies think? Let me know in the comment section and I'll talk to you next time. Stay pretty, ladies.